Have you ever wondered what might lurk beneath the surface of your favorite horror film? In the case of Poltergeist, the chilling tale goes far beyond what's visible on screen. Uh, for this classic film, directed by Tobe Hooper and produced by Steven Spielberg, became iconic for its unsettling suburban setting and supernatural horrors. The story follows the Freeling family, whose peaceful life takes a nightmarish turn when their home becomes a conduit for malevolent spirits. One particularly infamous scene stands out in this spooky landscape. I was interested in seeing that someone called Denisha uh, got to probably had it been like a brub seriously like and while we might assume this was a typical horror trope, it turns out this pool was filled with real human skeletons, a twist that left both audiences and cast members reeling in disbelief. Can you imagine filming in water that's not just murky but swirling with actual remains? um, Jill Beth Williams had no clue that the skeletons surrounding her were authentic. Uh, it wasn't until after the film wrapped that the shocking truth came out, leaving her unsettled by the revelation. In that candid interview years later, Williams recounted that for nearly a week she was deceitfully immersed in genuine human remains, believing them to be props. And the choice to use real skeletons instead of realistic fakes made from Hollywood's budget constraints and the practicality of sourcing authentic remains. And that was really, and trying to create lifelike replicas was both costly and complicated. At that time, medical supply companies were a source for skeletons used in educational settings, paving the way for this macabre decision. Back in the early 80s, the acquisition of such remains was not uncommon, although it does seem mere bizarre today. For the crew of Poltergeist, using these authentic bones made logistical sense, offering a solution that was both easy on the wallet and conducive to the film's eerie visuals. Shot in a time with minimal oversight and an industry reluctant to impose ethical limits, this choice spoke volumes about the era's film production norms. The real skeletons added a layer of authenticity that shocked viewers even more during rewatches. Uh, Knowing these were actual bones gave that infamous pool scene uh, an even deeper level of dread and intrigue. It highlights how the spirit of the film is infused not merely with supernatural elements, but with the complex, sometimes dark realities lurking behind the making of horror cinema. As if the connection to real remains wasn't eerie enough, Poltergeist is also wrapped in the legend of the so-called Poltergeist curse, which encompasses a series of tragedies that have befallen the cast and crew over the years. Um, Whether you believe in curses or not, the chilling practice of using real skeletons certainly strengthens the enigmatic atmosphere surrounding this film. Um, and to lighten the mood of it, why did the skeleton go to the party alone? Because he had nobody to go with. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.